Hi there guys, it's Adam Martin here, and welcome to a very special unboxing video because today we're going to be unboxing the Pet Shop Boys brand new compilation, Smash. But it's not just the CD. Now, I'm a pretty big Pet Shop Boys fan. I have started a documentary series over on the main channel, The Please Era. Part 1 is out now, you can check that out. Part 2, it's been a very long time coming and hopefully will arrive soon. But being a big fan, I decided not just to go for the CD, not just the vinyl, not just the cassette, but the Ultimate Collector's Bundle. There's a lot of stuff in this, so we better get a move on, shouldn't we? So let's start with the CD. So here it is in this lovely little box set here. You can see that the front cover is very interesting. It's sort of like that zoomed in image made up of various different single covers from the Pet Shop Boys career. You can see it says Smash there, right there in the center, and at the bottom it says Pet Shop Boys, the singles, everything from 1985 all the way until the year 2000. So this is arguably the most comprehensive singles box set from the band that we've had to date. You can see the spine there, that this ain't no, cheap flimsy thing. This is a very solid release package there. Again, Smash on the side, the Pet Shop Boys, the singles on the side there as well. Then on the back, so there's various versions of this. This is the 3 CD 2 Blu-ray release. There is just a standard 3 CD version that you can pick up, but of course, being the extra person that I am and also being a huge fan, I wanted to get the biggest thing possible. So let's just have a quick skim as to what's on here. So CD1 has West End Girls, Love Comes Quickly, Opportunities, Suburbia, It's a Sin, What Have I Done to Deserve This, Rent, Always on My Mind, Heart, Domino Dancing, Left to My Own Devices, It's Alright, So Hard, Being Boring, Where the Streets Have No Name / I Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Jealousy, DJ Culture, and Was It Worth It, the 7-inch version. So CD1 is basically like that 1991 compilation discography, if you remember that. It essentially has all of those songs, all of those single mixes on here, so nice to have that presented again, all remastered for 2023. CD2 starts in the very era, if you like, so you have Can You Forgive Her, Go West, I Wouldn't Normally Do This Kind of Thing, the 7-inch version, Liberation, Yesterday When I Was Mad, the single version, Paninaro 95, Before, C'est a Vida A, Single Bilingual, A Red Letter Day, Somewhere, I Don't Know What You Want But I Can't Give It Anymore, New York City Boy, the US radio edit, You Only Tell Me You Love Me When You're Drunk, Home and Dry, I Get Along, the radio edit, Miracles, again, the radio edit, and Flamboyant, the 7-inch mix. So taking us right into the 2000s there. So those first two CDs combined, you basically get the pop art compilation that came out 20 years ago. Could you believe? That's mad. But then CD3, this is some of the more recent stuff. So we have I'm With Stupid, Minimal, the radio edit, Numb, the single edit, Love Etc., Did You See Me Coming, It Doesn't Often Snow at Christmas, the newer version, Together, the ultimate mix, Winner, Leaving, Memory of the Future, the new single mix, Vocal, the radio edit, Love Is a Bourgeois Construct, the nighttime radio edit, Thursday, for example, the radio edit, The Pop Kids, the radio edit, 20-something, radio edit, Say It To Me, the new radio mix, Dreamland, for Years and Years, Monkey Business, the radio edit, and I Don't Wanna, those last ones from Hotspot. So that takes us right up to 2020. So if you get the standard 3 CD release, or indeed this deluxe box set, those are all of the tracks you are going to be treated to. A pretty hefty collection there. And you might be wondering, well, Adam, that's all well and good, but just what is on the Blu-ray? Well, I can tell you what's on the Blu-ray. On the first Blu-ray is the complete video, so all the promo, all the music videos that the Pet Shop Boys have ever done for all of those tracks that I mentioned before. This is all of them on one disc from 1985 to 2020, and we've had some of these released before on DVD and even VHS going all the way back. But what I like is, finally, a very comprehensive collection of all the videos on one Blu-ray disc. That's incredible. Good stuff. And then the second Blu-ray has some extras. So just to go through those quickly, you have the original version of Opportunities, the video made for Paninaro, the extended versions of Domino Dancing, So Hard, and Go West, the video for How Can You Expect to Be Taken Seriously, which oddly is not on this, is not on the CDs, neither is the original Paninaro either. You have the videos for other songs that aren't on the singles collection, including London, Integral, All Over the World, Invisible, Axis, which is a banging tune, On Social Media, another cracker from their Agenda EP, and Burning the Heather, which was from Hotspot. So you've got 13 different bonus videos there, and again, nice and comprehensive. This means, I think, on Blu-ray at least, we have every promo video that the Pet Shop Boys have ever done from 1985 until 2020, with some nice bonus extras to boot there as well. Here is a look at what the spine's like of each of these individual cases. So they're housed in these little cases here, which are quite nifty, quite sturdy as well. Just to show you an example, here's CD1. You open it up, you get a look at the singles covers there for each of the songs featured, and of course also the track list. And just to show you what one of the discs looks like, all of them are slightly different, but all with this same sort of artwork. So what you see here on CD1, very similar style, just different variations on the colours and arrangements and stuff. CD2 has all the single covers there. I always like seeing single covers in any sort of compilation like this. I think it's just a really nice treat, really. And don't worry about bonus information, we're coming to that. And then the third CD, you can see all the single covers there as well. And then for the Blu-ray, it's a similar sort of thing. So this is the first one with all the videos. And I love this image. You get a lovely snapshot from every promo video there. That would actually be cool as, like, you know, a print to have on the wall. Just a snapshot from every PSB video there's been. Really, really cool stuff. And then when you move on to the second Blu-ray, again, similar sort of thing. Obviously, there's not as many, but you get a snapshot of all the different things on here as well, which is good. Then you have the booklet, which in typical PSB fashion is always brimming with detail. So as you can see here, you go through every one of the singles that are on here, and you've got comments from Neil and Chris themselves about the single, their thoughts on it. It's not entirely a new concept. They have done it before, which is, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's always great. They've done it on the expanded versions, the further listenings of their studio albums, and it's just always great, I think, to get the artist's direct thought on the songs and singles they released, because, you know, it's hard to get some of the insight sometimes, and these two always speak very candidly, very honestly, which I appreciate as well. So even just, you know, sitting and reading through this is going to be quite the treat for me, honestly. So that was the CD and Blu-ray box set, you know, the expanded one. As I said, the typical one is available as well, where it's just CDs. On the Pet Shop Boys website, what I'm going off, again, prices may vary. The 3 CDs on their own is £20. If you want the expanded one with the Blu-ray, it's £45. But again, check where you're buying from, because prices are probably going to vary. Let's move on to this. This is the cassette edition of Smash. Yes, that's right. They even put this out on cassette. You can see that the cover's exactly the same. It's just been swapped from being, you know, a big boxy square to a rectangle. You can see here at first you get like a little, again, a booklet, which you open up. It has all the singles covers there. Again, that looks great. That would be amazing as a print, wouldn't it? Just like hanging that up on your wall. It's all the same stuff. All the same tracks are featured here, spread across 3 different cassettes, which I'll show you now. Look at that. I love seeing all those 3 lined up. Now, I do have a cassette player. You know, I have the means to play cassettes, so whether or not I'll actually put these in the deck remains to be seen, but I know it's without the lid, but I mean, just look at that. That's so cool, seeing that artwork condensed into cassette form there. I don't know, there's just something really charming about it. So let's show you each of them. Here's the first one, which has the famous album cover of Actually, in this sort of zoomed in style, if you like. So this, again, is basically the discography album, all the singles from 85 to 91, but on a cassette tape. And there is the cassette tape. That is gorgeous. Look at that, a black cassette with that artwork. Really, really nice stuff there. Then cassette number 2 has the famous artwork from the Very era, specifically this is Can You Forgive Her, with the famous cone heads, which fans still wear to concerts. All the singles from 93 to 2004 are on this cassette here, and look at that, a lovely sort of, what would you call that? That's sort of like a pink colour, I think, a kind of shade of pink with the artwork there. And then cassette number 3, which has all the singles from 2006 to 2020. And it's this bright blue, which again looks really nice with all that artwork. So yeah, solid stuff with the cassettes there. That is the cassette package that you get. So you get the 3 cassettes, you get every single song that's featured on the CD on there. It's nice that they've been able to fit it all onto 3 cassettes. Obviously, it depends what you're buying this for. If you've got the means to play cassettes and you actively want to play this, then sure, this is definitely for you. If you just want it for like display purposes, then again, that's completely valid. That's fair enough. But yeah, just bear that in mind. Cassettes can be a tricky format to navigate, but if you get them working well, boy, they're great. And on the Pet Shop Boys website, again, just using this as reference, it will be £55 for the 3 cassette release. Now we'll move on to this, the big boy. This is the vinyl release, the 6 LP. That's right, count them, 6 LP vinyl release. The cover is the same, obviously blown up to be vinyl size. It's this nice chunky box set. I always appreciate this. It reminds me of the Now box sets that we've had as, like, you know, something really sturdy, something that's going to stand out on your shelf, something that's going to catch your eye. Really, really well packaged. They certainly knew what they were doing here. And you can see, obviously, things have been split more to fit on vinyl. I actually appreciate that they've done this because it won't necessarily compromise the quality, trying to squeeze everything onto, say, 3 records. So records 1 and 2 basically make up CD 1, if that makes sense. Records 3 and 4 are CD 2, and records 5 and 6 are CD 3. That's the best way to probably go about it, isn't it? But yes, every track is featured here. Nothing's been cut. Here is a look at the other. I love how this looks, by the way. These are all the spines from the other side of each LP, and just the mishmash of that artwork. It's just, I find that very visually appealing to the eye, personally. So let's just have a look at what these are like. This is the sleeve of LP 1. You can see the Smash logo there with some of the artwork. There's the back. There's the track list. Again, it's sort of the first half of CD 1 on there. So there you go. When you pull out the sleeve of LP 1, there is what you get. You get that image, you get those pictures of the single artwork, which are blown up, which looks really, really nice if you ask me. And then just to show you reference of the vinyl, here is the vinyl disc of LP1. It's in a lovely white. All of them are like this. And part of me thought it would have been cool to have it in a different colour, but white is a nice colour to have vinyl on. All of them are like this. The little artwork on the centre there is slightly different, but you get white discs for each of them, which looks stunning if you ask me. Right, let's move on to LP2, what we get here. So just turning that around, it's the second half of CD1, the second half of discography, if you like. And there is the artwork inside there. You've got the cone heads and the singles artwork, which is really cool. LP3, again, a different variation on the front. First half of CD2, you've got the 2 lads in their Go West uniforms there with the zoomed in feature and the singles artwork. Very nice, very nice. LP4, again, I love these different variations of like the Smash logo with the different artwork. It is abstract, yeah, some people might not take to it, but I find it quite striking, to be honest. Second half of CD2 on there, then you get these zoomed in images, which is from their performance tour, I believe, from 1991. And of course the singles artwork there. LP5, we're getting into the more modern stuff now, of course. First half of CD3, there is that artwork there, which we've seen before, and the singles artwork blown up as well. I love that feature, by the way. Then LP6, taking us right up to date. So it's the last bunch of tracks, and that artwork as well, and the single covers too. Lovely jubbly. But we're not done. You actually get a booklet. Yes, that's right. Just like the other formats, you get this booklet, which is obviously blown up, and you get all the singles artwork in there. And not only do you get the singles artwork, you also get the same information as you do from the CD on each of those tracks. Really great feature. So glad they've done this. You know, they didn't skimp out on it just because it was for vinyl. Really solid stuff. So if you want the vinyl release, again, it all depends on where you're getting your kit from here. But the 6 LP white vinyl from the Pet Shop Boys website, get ready for this, is £145. Ooh! I mean, it is a big package. I have seen it cheaper, definitely at HMV, so maybe that's the place to get it. But just to note, some formats you can probably only get from the Pet Shop Boys website. The cassette is probably one of them. Some of the optional extras that we're going to delve into are probably going to be that case as well. But as I said, we're not done. There was more of part of this ultimate bundle I got here, including this. Look, a cap. There's me wearing the cap. It's a lovely yellow cap, says Smash in a dark navy blue there, which is really cool. Always need a hat for the summer. And I love this. On the back, you get it saying Pet Shop Boys. It says Pet Shop Boys, the singles, 1985 to 2020. I think that's just a really neat feature to have on the back as well. Dead happy with that. And the last few bits and pieces, look, a t-shirt. I got a free t-shirt. This is obviously with the Conehead design, and it says Smash on the back. You could also get one with the actually artwork, but I wanted to go for the Coneheads. I thought it was more vibrant. Just make note, when you're washing this, be careful on the setting. I think mine might have been a bit too high because it's already started to fade a little bit. I'm not sure how this was made or whatever, but yeah, just always check your washing settings before you put this one in. And then this, look at this, I got a hoodie. This will be great for winter. It's like a cream color. You might be able to tell on the camera. It says Smash on the back. It also says Smash where the chest plate is, if you like, as well. Really cool. This is really comfortable, by the way. I'm not doing it justice, but this is such a comfortable hoodie. I've already worn it a few times when it's gotten a bit cooler, but I'm telling you, in the winter, I'm going to be wearing this bad boy a lot. The last little thing as well was just this little print here of the Smash artwork that has been signed by both Neil and Chris. Really, really cool. Probably going to get that framed somewhere. That's just a really nice touch. Nice to go the extra mile there. So that is everything, would you believe? Everything you get in the Smash Ultimate Collector's Bundle. Obviously, I listed some of the prices. I got this as one big bundle, so I was actually able to save a bit of money. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap by any means, and you actually can't get this very bundle anymore. But you can still get some different kinds of bundles if you are interested in getting Smash in some form. So all of this stuff you can get. I've definitely been able to grab it at a discount, but yes, if you want this stuff, you're going to have to grab some of it from the website. But overall, I'm really happy with the Smash package. I think the boys have done a fantastic job collating all of their singles across 35 years into one set here, whether that's the CD, the cassette, the vinyl. I just think it's all been packaged brilliantly. There's been a lot of detail put into it, a lot of quality put into it. I love the fact we get the booklets with the single cover artworks. We get, detailed comments from Neil and Chris themselves about each song. It just really, I love it when artists do that, when they're able to go the extra mile for the fans who, are probably going to lap this up. But I think, at least the standard CD, this will be a great way to get into the, the singles catalogue of the Pet Shop Boys for a fairly decent price if you're going for the standard CD. But yes, that's all for this video. Let me know what you thought of this unboxing of the Pet Shop Boys' latest release, Smash. Let me know if you're curious about maybe seeing more unboxings on the channel in the future. As I said, go and check out the first part of the documentary that I'm making on the pair of them. That one, or part 1 at least, is out now. Part 2 hopefully coming soon. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it and subscribe to us here at AMTV Now if you enjoyed. In the meantime, I've been Adam Martin from AMTV Now. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time for another spin on the turntable.